Hello and welcome to another ROFFS update of ocean conditions using satellite sea surface temperature and ocean color chlorophyll imagery from the weekend of March 28th through 29th. This is actually Friday imagery. Clouds did end up pushing in over the weekend, so we are looking at primarily late Thursday, early Friday through the day. Overall, the Gulf Stream is approximately 81 to 80, extending through the Florida Straits, and then cools down into the upper and mid 70s as it passes North Carolina. We'll start to the south and follow the flow of the Gulf Stream north here, and we'll zoom in a little bit. Looking off of the Keys, west of the Keys over the Tortugas, we can see a large eddy formation here, circulating some nice water inshore, and then a second one as well in the upper Keys. A number of smaller eddies here off of the Miami to Hillsborough Inlet area, extending north of West Palm Beach, Jupiter area. There's also another eddy here. We got an eddy off of the Cape Canaveral here. Nothing too large so far. Again, extending north off the Jacksonville up to Charleston area. Not a lot of features going on, relatively stable Gulf Stream edges here. And then we have, again, a number of smaller eddies here north off the Charleston to Cape Fear area. If you watch some of the previous episodes, oftentimes we'll get these larger eddies that push up off of the Jacksonville area and then create larger gyres. But as of right now, the Gulf Stream is relatively stable and inshore without kind of a large eddy circulating in the area. A little bit further north, there is one here off of the Cape Fear area. We can see this little bit warmer yellow water, yellow colored water, which indicates a little bit warmer in the low to mid 70s. Again, a big deflection of the Gulf Stream here off of Cape Lookout with an eddy filament here, and similarly a deflection. And then this is that really good Gulf Stream water here inshore. Looking to the south, we can see an eddy off the eastern side of the Gulf Stream here with a filament like that, with this favorable water pushing southeast. Some of this cooler, cleaner water then circulates inshore here off of Matinella there, and Walkers, and then also continues down here off of Umbrella or so. Still looking good off of Abaco here. Got some good water that pushes in here off of northern Eleuthera and then extends south off of northern to central Abaco here. We'll take a look at the associated chlorophyll data real quick. Data, again, we can see relatively strong green to blue edge here. Down off the Keys, we'll zoom in here. These smaller eddies off of South Florida are relatively difficult to see just because everything kind of gets pinched in the Florida Straits here. We can see the second eddy with this nice green to blue edge circulating a little bit further inshore in these areas, right? That's really what we're looking for the more favorable areas to fish. We can get when we can get that Gulf Stream water in over the shelf. Again, relatively stable here north of Jacksonville. And then we do have a little bit of a deflection here offshore with these smaller three eddies in a row here off of the Georgetown to Cape Fear area. Lots of green water offshore, again, with an eddy that's circulating really more clean green. It's not pulling a lot of this Gulf Stream water well inshore. It's staying relatively mixed and green. Similarly here up off of Cape Hatteras. The kind of better area to fish is where this cleaner water is, but there isn't a large extension of this Gulf Stream water intruding inshore. It's just kind of this leading edge here. We'll zoom out here, look at the Bahamas, kind of the normal counterclockwise rotation here, going through the Northwest Providence Channel. Again, as well, over here we see this little bit cleaner water here, nice and inshore here off central Abaco. with the large counterclockwise rotating eddy. And then these eddies again here off of the Manila and umbrella area or so. I'll leave you zoomed out here to get a nice view of the color and the ocean color in the area. But with that, for the most recent analysis of your area, so you can find these better places to fish, you can order online at ROFFS.com. You can send us an email at fishing@roffs.com, or you can call us at 321-723-5759. Thank you very much, Thailand.